No one is worse than my ex-boyfriend. Looking back with rational perspective, I realize how his manipulative behavior gradually eroded my self-confidence and independence. His emotional manipulation sometimes made me consider suicide as the only escape from constant psychological pressure. He would emit toxic energy that poisoned every social gathering and family dinner with unnecessary drama. I would move to another continent if necessary to avoid encountering his destructive presence in my life. Our relationship began to descend into chaos when his controlling behavior intensified beyond acceptable boundaries for healthy partnerships. Even our local chef at my favorite restaurant remembers how he would criticize my food choices publicly. Like a malicious architect, he systematically destroyed the foundation of my relationships with friends and family members. There was nothing noble about his character. Every action served his selfish interests rather than genuine partnership. Breaking up restored my liberty to make independent decisions without fear of his angry reactions and emotional outbursts. The toxic environment he created at home seemed to encircle me, making me feel constantly anxious. His presence would damp my enthusiasm for activities I previously enjoyed with friends and family. His adolescent emotional maturity never progressed beyond selfish tantrums when things did not go his way. Likewise, his treatment of service workers revealed his fundamental lack of respect for other human beings. I kept every receipt as evidence, when he falsely accused me of stealing money from his wallet. Nonetheless, breaking free from his control represents the best decision I have ever made for personal growth. I was emotionally virgin to manipulation tactics before experiencing his systematic psychological abuse and control methods. He would never aspire to genuine self-improvement, because blaming others required less personal effort and accountability. My mental health began to dip dramatically during the months when his controlling behavior escalated significantly. If there was a parliament of relationship judges, they would unanimously condemn his abusive behavior patterns. He would preach about loyalty while simultaneously undermining my relationships with supportive friends and family. The tremendous relief I felt after ending our relationship confirmed I had made the right choice. His moral character was completely bankrupt, lacking any genuine empathy or consideration for my feelings. The grave damage he inflicted on my self-esteem required months of therapy and healing to repair. Every thread of our relationship was woven with manipulation, control, and emotional abuse disguised as love. A chill runs down my spine when I remember how close I came to marrying such person. I posit that his behavior pattern represents classic signs of narcissistic personality disorder requiring professional intervention. My therapist provided a mental health kit with tools for recognizing and avoiding future toxic relationships. Stories about his behavior circulate among our mutual friends, warning others about his manipulative tendencies. It felt like divine intervention when I finally found the strength to leave that destructive relationship permanently. My feelings of anger and betrayal are completely valid responses to systematic emotional abuse and manipulation. I am now enthusiastic about life again, because toxic relationships drain energy from everything you previously enjoyed. Every interaction felt like a situation in which he would transact emotional labor, taking it from me without offering genuine support. A thorough examination of our relationship reveals consistent patterns of emotional abuse and psychological manipulation throughout. His presence would irritate me so intensely that physical symptoms of stress began affecting my health. Friends tried to intervene when they noticed changes in my personality and social withdrawal patterns. I fare much better in relationships now because I recognize red flags that indicate potential abuse. The relationship's failure was completely evitable if he had possessed basic empathy and respect for boundaries. Every insult he disguised as constructive criticism was designed to undermine my confidence and self-worth systematically. Freedom from his toxicity was like taking a healing pill that gradually restored my mental health.